Okay, thank you. Today is Thursday, February 29th, 2024. This is the South Coast AQMD Hearing Board. And before we start, we do have two members, or there two, or just the one? Two. Okay, we have two members of our board who are going to be participating remotely. One is our attorney member, Mr. Pearman, and the other one is our doctor or medical member, Dr. Abraham. And we will be voting on whether we are going to accept their participation as required. And I will make a motion that we accept both of them based on the fact that they had two, or utilizing two of the emergency, I'm sorry. Only one is emergency? Okay. One is using the emergency part of the Brown Act to participate. And the other one,
well, this Mr. Pearman, I'm not using the emergency, and you don't need to vote on mine. I can make a statement when you're ready.
okay, but Dr. Abraham, we are, correct? Is that correct, Dr. Abraham, or not?
Yeah, this is Dr. Abraham, and there was over 72 hours notice, so that also is, it's already publicly noticed.
Okay, great, all right. All right, so with that, I'll entertain a motion to,
He's going to make a statement.
Mr. Pearman, did you want to make a statement before we do the motion?
Sure. I'm in Savannah, Georgia, at a regional summit of the National Council on Architectural Registration Boards. I'm there in my role as a member of the State of California Architects Board. So under the Just Cause exemption, I get 2 times a year for such out-of-state business. If you would, because of a state agency role, I notified the clerk and the chair and our outside counsel 2 weeks ago of this situation. Under those circumstances, no posting of the agenda at this location is required. And under the AB 2049, there is no vote required for my participation in this manner. But certainly, if you wish to do it for a formal, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pearman. Dr. Abraham, did you want to make a statement?
No, I'm here at the hospital. Thank you.
Dr. Abraham, neither one? Okay, great. So we can go forward with this. And on the agenda today, we originally had Phillips 66 Company, case number 4900-116. And we had for an emergency which was off calendar now. And then we also had Ryan Cleaners and Ray Terosian, an individual, case number 6252-1. And that was an order of abatement, and that has been rescheduled to March the 7th. So today what we have before us is on consent, and it's for the City of Pasadena Water and Power. And it's case number 2244-36. It was for a regular variance regarding rules 203, 2004, and 3002. Okay, so with that, we can go ahead and mark the exhibits. We have the stipulation to place the matter on consent. That is exhibit number 1. We have the declaration of Arturo Silva, exhibit number 2, and we have the amended proposed findings and decision of the hearing board as number 3. And then we also had an email chain, and we will be marking that as HB1. And I believe that's all the exhibits, correct, Madam Clerk?
That is correct, Madam
Okay,
Chair.
thank you. All right, so with that, I can go ahead and start the deliberation to.
Madam Chair, you may want to make a mention.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry about
Ms.
that. We are honored to have today, replacing Mr. Makai Ali, Adrian Conager Macklin, and she will be taking his place today. So thank you very much for doing so.
Also, I think, just whether she's read, we had an interim variance, so she's up to speed on the case, I'm sure. Yes.
The documents were forwarded to me for my review, and I'm here to rule on this matter as a part.
Thank you. You might want to bring your microphone down.
And also Dr. Abraham was also didn't vote on the last hearing. There was some miscommunication, so he was not listed on the agenda. So.
But you have read the documents and you are prepared to vote on it?
Correct. And I actually attended, but was not participating as a board member, but I did participate as a public member, like a member of the public.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so with that, the city of Pasadena has their own power company, and this is in regards to the turbines. There was one turbine in particular, number 5, and they had an unforeseen problem with it. An indication was that the oil temperature was getting higher. There was a leak that they had in GT5. And that started, evidently, they're thinking it started in October, possibly November. But it also forced them to have an unscheduled maintenance to pull that unit offline until they get repairs done. It had to do with a bearing failure. And they also have been contacting other contractors to repair and have not, I don't think they've picked one yet. The OEM, General Electric, they were requested to come on site, and he did so November 20th. And the inspection that was, during the inspection, it was determined that there were visible particulates in the gas turbine lubrication oil and the filter. So they knew that they had to bring it offline. And so for those reasons, it was unforeseen. And both parties, both the district and the city of Pasadena Water and Power have come to an agreement that they will go ahead and place it on consent. And the preliminary return to service date is for September 25th of 2024. And did you have anything else to add, Mr. Balagopalan?
I'm just going to add, we had an interim variance hearing on this case on January 25th, 2024, and it was unanimously approved for the interim variance.
Yes. Any other comments from board members? Okay. All right. Okay, so with that, we can go ahead and entertain a motion, or I can go ahead and make it. Any other discussion? I can go ahead and make it then. All right, for the City of Pasadena Water and Power, I move that we go ahead and we can make the 6 findings for the this regular variance, which I stated before is on consent. This is in regards to case number 2244-36, located at 72 East Glenarm Street in Pasadena. The zip code is 91105. The equipment that is involved is the gas turbine GT5 natural gas GE model LM6000 PG Sprint. It's a combined cycle unit, 547.5, I never get this right, MMB BTUs per hour. And also it has water, the model has water injection. They have an application number, which is 800168, and the reclaim device number is D56. This also, of course, includes the selective catalytic reduction unit, and that's permit application 800168, reclaim device number C67. And the third part of the equipment is the CO oxidation catalyst, application permit number 800168, and that is reclaim device number C66. And it is in regards to rules, the facility Title V permit, Section D, conditions D 29.7. And I believe that they are asking for the variance until I had that date right in front of me
December 31st.
of this year.
This
Yeah,
year,
December 31st of the, oh, here it is, December 31st of 2024. And that completes my motion.
Just a
Second.
friendly amendment, I was just going to add it, besides the 3002C1, also it's 203B and 2004F1, because they also a reclaim facility.
Ah,
And
yes,
all in the
yes.
same condition, 29.7.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Palagopalan. All right, is there any discussion on the motion? Okay, with that, Mr. Pearman, how do you vote?
Aye.
Dr. Abraham,
Aye.
Ms. Conager Macklin, Mr. Balagopalan?
Yes.
And I also vote aye. And thank you, board members, for participating, and thank you to the AQMD staff as well as the staff at the City of Pasadena, Water and Power for coming together on this and making sure that it was recognized that it was unexpected, but that they are going to come back online ASAP as they are part of the grid as well. When the grid is in demand, they do sell power back into the grid. So for those reasons, it's also a vital and essential entity. Okay, so with that, I don't believe we have any, do we have another matter? Okay, nothing else. All right, and I just wanted to remind everybody that we are going to have a general meeting, and we have the date for that, Madam Clerk. Do you have the date? I was given the date, I believe it's the 25th. I'm pretty sure it's March 25th. Mid 26th, okay. All right, 3 days before my birthday, or after my birthday. All right, so with that, if you do want anything else on the agenda, let me know, and or Faye, and she will require that you give her an explanation of what the item is. But if you do that, if you can also CC me and let me know as well. All right, and then I'm sure that Mr. Pearman and I will be discussing that. All right, anything else, board members? Okay, with that, thank you very much, and we are adjourned.
Thank you. Bye-bye.